Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video, where today I'm not teaching you guys a trick. I'm going to be doing something more philosophical, if you would, about magic, and that is improving the spectator's reaction. Now this is going to be a quick video. I'm going to try and keep it brief, but improving the spectator's reaction, how to get better reactions, that sort of thing. So my first tip to you guys would be, oh, I've got something in my eye. Well, there's going to be 3 tips, and then I'll give you guys a bonus tip at the end. So, my very first tip to you guys would be, you ready? You ready for this? Do the magic in the spectator's own hands. Now, that was a horrible Charlier cut, but do the magic in the spectator's own hands. So, let me give you an example. With the trick jumping card, you basically make the card transform in their hands to a different card. That's so much more powerful than if it were in your own hands. And they believe that they're actually directly influencing the magic, so it's them, and they don't know how they did it. So that kind of confuses them, but it also kind of amazes them at the same time. And you just want to make sure you're engaging the spectator. Don't make it all about yourself, make it about the spectator and engaging them and creating a good experience for that person. So, that was the very first tip. I know I'm keeping it brief, and moving on to the second tip. Use suspense. Now, I don't mean give away the trick right away and then use that to build suspense. Use suspense as in, don't be so fast. In the tutorial videos that I make, I go pretty fast, just because I know I'm not really performing for you guys in like a performance sort of environment. I'm just doing instructions right now. So you want to make sure you go slowly, you want to make sure they're understanding it fully, and you really want to push the effect. If the effect is the card transforms, like the jumping card, I'm just going to use that, in their hands, another powerful way, you say, okay, look, you were holding the card the whole time, you had complete control over the card, and that just builds so much more suspense. You just, like, you know, you kind of go over what you already did. You're kind of wasting time, but you're also letting it sink in on them. So that's another great way to improve reactions. Alrighty, so for my last tip, it will be confident. When you display confidence, and you make it look like you know what you're doing, they're so much more likely to believe that the magic is actually real. One of my friends got someone to believe that if you actually shake a card, it will actually change. Now, you know, I'm not making fun of that person, but obviously we got that person to kind of change what's reality for that person. So if you can do that, you have a lot of power over people. Now, obviously, it's not like physical power, but like power that you can influence them, and they're more likely to open up to you for more magic. And that's something that we all, as magicians, want. We want to have people come back to us for magic and kind of really respect what we do. And so being confident in yourself and knowing the effect you're performing is so key to getting a good reaction. Because if I walk up to someone and I'm really insecure and I don't really know what I'm doing, then they're going to be more likely to turn you down and you're going to feel like a complete idiot. So guys, those were the 3 tips. Now I have one bonus tip for you, and that is, might seem very obvious, but it's very true. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth on this one, but it is choose the right spectator. Now, if someone's engaging in a very heated conversation with someone else, or it's, you know, some argument going down, or something that's really, really like important, you don't want to interrupt these people. You want to make sure that you leave these people alone, because they don't really probably want to be interrupted. Now I know you're probably thinking, oh, well, you can make them happy with magic. Don't do that. You want to leave them, because most of the time they'll just turn you down if they're doing something. If you choose someone who's just sitting on a park bench, playing on his phone or something, or someone who just looks more happy in general, you'll most definitely get a better reaction from them, as if you're, instead of performing for someone who's completely uninterested in what you're doing. So that's something that's been key for me. I kind of used to be like wanting anyone and everyone to watch my magic, and some people, you know, they just kind of were nice and they watched it, but it wasn't quite the reaction I was expecting for such an awesome trick that I would perform. But that was because they weren't really receptive to the trick. So guys, those were the 3, I guess 4 tips on how to get a better reaction when performing magic. And those are the things that I've taken away. I know some other people have said the same stuff, but I kind of wanted to re-go over it because I feel like so many people get enthusiastic about magic, but then kind of abuse, you know, what you can accomplish with it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate that. If you would go ahead and leave a like, comment below what you think. Do you have any tips for anyone else? I know some more experienced people in the magic community can probably give some more tips to the newer people. I'm still inventing and learning, so we're all kind of learning still. So just, you know, the best way to get good reactions is just go out there, find out for yourself, and start performing and really getting some good experience in on the street. So I appreciate you watching it all the way to the end of the video, and just me shuffling cards. I'm really sorry if that was really boring, but like I said, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of video. So see you all in the next video.